This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 FM and iTalk1067.com. Also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, Summit Regional Medical Center, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports, and Comfort Fit Dentures. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Hey, very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 or worldwide on iTalk1067.com as we get set for the state playoff game as the PUSCH Christian Lions come up to take on the ALCHESAY FALCONS in the White Mountains. I'm Aaron Hewish. I am courtside here from the ALCHESAY Dome in White River, Arizona, as we're going to go first to our Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center pregame. Summit Regional Medical Center has everything your athlete needs to get back in the game. Summit Regional Medical Center. I've spoken with both coaches, and both coaches have said they're healthy and ready to go. So, as far as that goes, we're pretty good. So this has been your Summit Regional Medical Center. Everything your athlete needs to get back in the game. Pregame injury report. And next we go to our Ace Hardware pregame. Ace Hardware is a 24/7 locksmith. Anytime you're locked out of your key, locked out of your car, anytime you need a key made day or night, any night of the week, call Ace Hardware of the White Mountains. As we're going to actually have the national anthem right now, so we're going to go ahead and take a break and come back. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
You have a vision, a brand to build, a message to share? You need signs that turn heads, apparel that makes a statement, banners that grab attention, and business cards to leave a lasting impression. Your success starts with the right tools. That's where we come in. Allegra Sholo brings your ideas to life with custom designs and top quality products, helping you stand out and grow your brand. Let's make something amazing together. Call Allegra Sholo today.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain sports.
Welcome back to Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 worldwide on iTalk1067.com as we continue with our Ace Hardware keys to the game. As I spoke with Coach Erdahl, he said, I'm just happy to be here, and then he kind of smiled, so we talked about that a little bit. His girls are ready to play. They've never been in an environment like this, which plays into ALCHESAY's hands a little bit more. I also had a chance to speak with Coach Rick Sanchez, and he said he is relying on this crowd to be a sixth man tonight. And he also thanked us for being here, and he said it's good because a lot of you Falcon fans are going to be sitting watching and watching your Falcons play tonight. So as far as we're going to say is we're just going to say our keys to the game are fundamental basketball. Both coaches have their teams ready to play. These teams did meet earlier in the season where the ALCHESAY Falcons came out victorious. But nonetheless, we're ready to go tonight. So your Ace Hardware keys to the games. Ace Hardware is a 24/7 locksmith. Anytime you're locked out of your car, anytime you need a key made, any day of the week, any night of the week, call Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Pine Top, Overguard, and Sholo. As we have the public address announcer talking about our lineups tonight. As we did have these PUSCH Christian Lions in the first round of the 3A tournament taking on the Snowflake Lobos. As Dominica Meal is announced as a starter. Also, Madison Abrams, Nicole Narogi, and I'm going to guess Noel Sanukian, excuse me. And the last starter tonight is going to be Brooke Sandburn, and we saw her do a fantastic job against the Snowflake Lobos. Folks, if you have any scores, go ahead and bleep bloop them down below in the comments so we can get those out there on air. Monument Valley is at Window Rock. Of course, Sholo is at Yuma Catholic. We'd really like to get an update on that game. Chinley at Page. St. John's hosting Rancho Solano. Sanders at San Carlos. St. David at Fort Thomas, and I believe the Joe City girls defeated Ashford today, 62-47. As we will talk about this a little bit, we will have it for you next week. As the Snowflake Lady Lobos have defeated the Valley Christian Trojans by a score of 56-41, and Coach Brogan and his Lady Lobos have punched their ticket to the Small School Open Championship, the Copper Championship. They will be playing at 6 o'clock next Saturday night at Veterans Memorial Coliseum. A chance to defend a title from last year, and that is a huge feat for Coach Brogan and his squad.
Number 35, a junior, Kamari Kasi. Number 40, a senior, Cadence Antonio.
Sorry, Coach Iredall was asking me a question, and that's okay. As
Uriah Burnett. Number 45, a junior, Nisha Hinton. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your starters for the Lady Falcons. Number 3, a senior, Hannah Quintel. And number 4, a senior, Keone Matthew. And number 10, a sophomore, Kylie Maxfield. And number 12, a sophomore, Pegame. And number 23, a senior, Alyssa Jim. And head coach for the Lady Falcons, Rick Sanchez. And also physical play and Naomi Limpy. Number 23, Jim. First team foul.
welcome back, folks. Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com to catch you up. Nicole Narogi came down and hit a 2-point. Sanukian has also had a 3 for the Lions. They are up 5-3 with 5 minutes and 33 seconds left. Peyton Parker has a free throw. Mansfield a 2-point. That's where our 3 comes from. It's going to be ALCHESAY to inbound the ball. Nashio is going to inbound the ball. Nashio inbounds the ball. It goes out to Mansfield. It's lost. Gathered in by Parker. Up and in, Parker. 2 points. 5-5. We are tied here. Sends it into Abrams as we get a whistle and it goes out of bounds. And it's going to belong back to the ALCHESAY Falcons. We are sorry, folks. Our score bot on the TV to give you the live updates is not currently available. We apologize for the internet problems as we had it go down right before tip-off. We'll get you caught up as much as we can, but nonetheless, we have a 5-5 ball game with 5 minutes and 6 seconds left here to play in the first quarter. As now ALCHESAY gets it, that's Nashio. Nashio throws it to a wide open Jim. Jim puts it through, and that gives us an and one as well. As that's going to be the first foul on Sandburn. That's going to be the third team. As Jim is going to go to the line. Jim's free throw's on its way, and she completes. She completes the three-point play, 8-5. ALCHESAY on top is Narogi. Throws it inside to, I believe that's Abrams. And we have a foul, and Abrams is going to go to the line to shoot two. As folks, if you're just joining us, we had a little bit of internet problems. We're back up. Abrams is going to shoot. It is no good. 8-5, the Falcons on top. 4 minutes and 51 seconds left. 8-5 is your score. And Abrams just missed her first free throw for the Lions. Abrams' second free throw is up. It's on its way. It is no good. Rebound, Jim. Alyssa Jim gives it over to Parker. Parker throws it over on the far side to Nashio. Nashio puts it up. That's going to be good. Keone Nashio, 2 points for the Falcons. Jim with the ball. Meal, over to Meal, of the Lions. To Sanukian, over to Narogi. Back to Sanukian. Over on the far side to Meal. Into Abrams. Back out now to Sanukian. No good rebound. Falcons. That's Quintero. Quintero goes over to her right over on the far side. She brings it back to the middle, now throws it over. It's going to go to Mansfield. Mansfield, three-point on its way. No good. Rebound, Abrams of the Lions. Abrams gives it off to Sanukian. Sanukian now gets picked up by Nashio. Sanukian over on the far side. She spins back. She brings it to the middle of the court. Now she goes inside. She goes inside for Nelson. We're going to get a jump ball, and that is going to belong to the Lions. As a very loud crowd here in ALCHESAY supporting their Falcons. Ball's into Sanukian. Sanukian out to Narogi. Narogi now over to Meal. Meal throws it inside to Abrams. It's knocked away by the Falcons. 10-5. Falcons on top. 3 minutes and 47 seconds left here. As the ball comes forward by Quintero. Quintero hands it off to Parker. Parker now over on the far side beyond the arc. Parker goes to her right now. She looks to drive. She gives it inside to Jim. Jim, 2 points. Alyssa Jim, 2 points. As we're going to get a timeout. We're going to go ahead and take it to the Shola Forts presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
For years, he's battled the toughest opponent of his life.
He's down.
But today, with Dr. Arnaud and Comfort Fit Dentures, the fight changes. With Comfort Fit Dentures and Sholo, you can taste the victory. With free exams and x-rays, an in-house lab, and payment plans starting at just $110 a month, Comfort Fit makes it easy to claim victory. Call today for your free exam and x-rays.
Welcome back, Shola Forts presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com. As the Push Ridge Christian Lions are going to inbound the ball. They are down 12-5. As the ball goes inside, and it's blocked. Blocked by Classe. Quintero has it. Quintero bringing the ball down. Quintero over on the far side to Lupe. Lupe now sends it out to Classe. Classe drives, puts it up, no good. But we get a foul as they're going to call Sanukian with the foul. That's going to be the fourth team foul of the Lions.
Sanukian at the line, shooting 2. Kamari Classe.
First free throw on its way. It is good. Kamari Classe. 13-5 as the Falcons take a commanding lead for a first quarter lead, 13-5. As Classe goes to the line, her second free throw is on its way. It is up and it is no good. It goes off the iron. Rebound, Push Ridge. That's going to be rebounded by Sanukian. Forward now to Narogi. As we get a foul, as they're going to call a foul on Parker. That's going to be the second team foul for the Falcons. That's going to be
third team foul.
Ball's inbounded by the Lions. Narogi gets the ball back after she inbounds the ball. It goes over to Meal. Meal loses it. Now it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to stay and belong to the Lions. That's going to bring Sanukian over to inbound as we get a substitution, and Noel Nelson going to check in for the Lions, as well as Imoni Beach for the Falcons.
Also, number 15, Lonnie Beach coming in.
The ball is inbounded to Narogi. Now back to Sanukian. Sanukian over to her right. Over on the far side now to Warren. Warren to Sanukian. Sanukian back to Warren on the far side of the arc. 3-point on its way. It's going to be no good. The rebound is attempted by Nelson. It goes out of bounds, and that's going to belong to the Falcons. Falcon ball here. 2:36 left, 13-5. Falcons are on top of the Lions. As Parker's going to bring it forward for the Lions. Parker now looking. She goes on the outside, on the top end of the key. Sends it into number 10, Mansfield. Mansfield with her left hand drives. She spins, hands it out to Classe. Over now to Lupe, as Lupe loses it back to Classe. Controlled by Mansfield, 12 on the shot clock as Mansfield drives. She scoops it up and in. That's going to be no good. However, Classe's going to be there. Classe's going to get it, put it back up and in. She does not make it. However, she is fouled. 13-5 early on here in the first quarter. Excuse me, not early on. We're 2 minutes. With the outage, folks, we look up and we're 2 minutes and 7 seconds. As Classe goes to the line, her first free throw's on its way. It is no good. Goes off the side of the arc. Classe's next free throw's on its way. It is no good as well. And it goes off the hands of Nelson for the rebound. Now it ends up with Sanukian to Narogi. Narogi driving very fast. Now she brings it out. Moves it to the top of the key. Over now to Sanukian, back to Narogi. Narogi trying to push it inside, but out to Sanukian on the far side. Over now to Warren. Warren, 3-point on its way. It is no good. Parker with the board. Parker now bringing it down. Parker puts up a 3-point shot. That is no good. As Abrams is going to get it. Abrams back to Sanukian. Sanukian to her left. Looking for Narogi. Now throws it over to Warren. Warren now to Sanukian. Sanukian inside to, I believe that's Abrams. It goes off Abrams' hands, out of bounds. Falcon ball up 13-5. 1 minute and 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. Parker brings the ball forward. Parker crosses over the time stripe. Lupe inside two. That is Mansfield. 2 points for the Falcons. 15-5, 10-point lead for the Falcons as Narogi comes down. She sends it over, and it's going to go off over the hands of Noel Nelson. Out of bounds, and it's going to belong back to the Falcons with 1 minute left in the first quarter as Callie Lavender checks in for the Falcons. It's inside to Classe. Now Lupe puts it up. It's going to be no good. Lupe does get it back off a rebound from a teammate. Lupe drives, puts it up and in. 2 points for the Falcons. Narogi trying to push it forward again, 17-5. Narogi back now to Sanukian. Sanukian gives it to Narogi. She's at the top of the key at the 28-foot line. Over to Sanukian. Sanukian pushes it to Warren. Back to Narogi. Narogi drives the lane, puts up a floater. No good. Rebound Abrams. Abrams kicks it out to Warren. Warren now looking to drive, sends out Sanukian. Sanukian, three-point shot on its way. That one's going to be no good. ALCHESAY is going to get the rebound. That's going to be Lupe. Lupe throws it forward to Parker. As Lupe puts up a long three-pointer, it is no good. We're going to go to the end of the first quarter with the score. Falcons 17, Lions 5. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 worldwide and iTalk1067.com. Welcome back to Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 worldwide and iTalk 1067. As Classe comes down, and she is fouled again. She goes to the line. She makes her first free throw. Second free throw's on its way by Classe. It is no good. Narogi with the rebound. Forward now to Warren. Warren puts it up. No good. Rebound. Lavender. Lavender sends it forward to Beach. Beach over to Mansfield. Mansfield no good. Rebound as we get a jump ball. So the rebound is by both teams. That was between Classe as well as Sanukian, I believe, or it might have been Nelson. Nonetheless, it's Push Ridge ball after ALCHESAY getting it at the quarter. But we forgot to mention, this is our Northland Pioneer College tip-off. When it comes time to tip off your college education, tip it off the college with the lowest tuition in the state. That's Northland Pioneer College. Now offering bachelor's degrees in business and education. Northland Pioneer College. As Warren attempts a three-point shot, it is no good. It goes back. Nelson has a chance at it. It tips off the fingertips of Nelson and goes out of bounds. It will be ALCHESAY ball. Inbound is to Mansfield. Mansfield brings it over on the near side. Mansfield now put in the corner, now sends it over to Lupe. Lupe inside to Classe. Out now to Mansfield. Mansfield goes right, goes left, now brings it back to the middle. Mansfield at the free throw line. She sends it over to Beach. Backing out of Mansfield, three-point on its way, no good. Rebound, I think that's Classe. As Classe does get it, she is blocked by Nelson. Now Nelson gives it back to Sanukian. Sanukian sends it forward to Abrams. Back to Narogi. Narogi puts it up, it's going to go in. As Nicole Narogi puts it up for the first points of as Classe on a spin move. It's no good. Sanukian with the rebound. Sanukian forward to Narogi as Narogi loses it. Had a chance at an easy layup. Now she goes underneath. It's going to be no good. It's going to be rebounded by Beach. As it's going to go, and we're going to get a ball out of bounds, and it's going to stay and belong to the Falcons as King is going to check in for the Lions, as well as Burnett and Parker are going to check in. Inbound to Parker. Parker now to the middle to Classe as we get a foul, and that's going to be, I think they're going to call it a number 20. That's Michaela King, who just checked in the ball game. That's going to be her first personal. That's going to be the second team of the quarter. Inbound to Classe. Classe over to Lupe, who puts it up. It's going to be blocked. Sanukian with the rebound. Sanukian forward to Narogi. Narogi drives hard, puts it up off the glass, no good, but we do get a foul. As Narogi is going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. As the foul is going to be on Kamari Classe. First personal, first team of the quarter. As Kiona Nashio is going to check in the ball game. Narogi's free throw is on its way. No good.
Coming back to the lineup.
Next free throw's up. It's on its way. It is good. 18-8. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left till halftime. Forward passes to Nashio. Inside to Classe. Back to Nashio. Nashio scoops it up. It's going to be no good. Rebound is going to be Burnett. Burnett now kicks it out. It's going to end up in the hands of Mansfield. Mansfield goes back. She throws it out to Classe. No good. Rebound. Lions. That's going to be King with the rebound. Forward to Sanukian, to Narogi. Narogi goes to her right. She goes up, she's blocked, but there is a foul called, as our officiating crew tonight is Gary Begay, Scott Baker, and Shannon Gorman, as Narogi's going to go to the line, and she is going to put up another 2 free throws. 18-8, 5:25 left. First free throw's up, it is good. As Dominique Emile checks back in for the Lions. As the Lions settling in a little bit and playing in this environment. Narogi's free throw is no good, but it's going to be knocked out of bounds. And they're going to say that Nelson knocked it out of bounds. Great job by our camera crew on that replay. It did go out of bounds. We apologize for our technical difficulties, but it was out of our control. We're back now, and we are glad you were joining us for Show LaForge's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com. As we have a timeout to tie a shoe, as Mansfield's ready now. Mansfield's going to get that inbound ball. Mansfield's going to bring down the ball. She brings it up. She brings it over half court. She now dribbles to the middle. She's at the 28-foot line. Now she slides over to her right, back to the left. Sends it inside to Nashio. Nashio goes to her left. Now she picks up her dribble. Inside to Classe. Classe over to Parker. It's going to be stolen by Narogi. Narogi's going to go down. She's going to put it up, and it's going to be no good. Rebound is going to be Parker. To Burnett. Back to Mansfield. No good. Mansfield's going to go to the line to shoot 2. As they're going to call that on Sanukian. That's going to be, I believe, her second personal. That's going to be the third team. Mansfield's first free throw is good. Mansfield's next on its way. It is good as well. 20-9. ALCHESAY on top of Push Ridge. Falcons over the Lions as Narogi gets it. Narogi sends it back to Sanukian. Sanukian now to her left. Now she spins back right over to Narogi. Narogi now pushes it to King. King back to Sanukian. Sanukian over to Meal. Back into Nelson. No good. Rebound. King. We get a whistle and we get a foul as that's going to go against the Falcons. That's going to be Parker's second personal. That's going to be, I think that's, it is the 13th foul. I was somewhat correct. Narogi can inbound the ball. Sends it over to Sanukian. Back to Narogi, back to Sanukian. 3-point on its way, no good. Falcons with the rebound. Thrown forward to Parker. Now to Mansfield. Mansfield back to Parker. Parker now brings it to the top of the key to her right. Over to Nashio. Nashio, 3-point on its way. No good. Narogi tries to save it. She does save it to Classe. Classe back to Mansfield. Mansfield puts up another 3-point. No good. Rebound Burnett. Uriah Burnett. 2 points for the Falcons. 22-9. Falcons on top as the inbound is Sanukian. Forward. I believe that's King, puts up a 3-point shot. It's no good. Rebound Classe. Out to Nashio. Nashio over now on the far side to Parker. Parker back to Mansfield. Mansfield to her right. Mansfield pushes it back inside. Burnett. Burnett back out to Parker. Parker in and out. No good. As Nashio with the rebound. Nashio puts it back in for 2. We're going to get a timeout. We're going to go ahead and take it. This is Show LaForge's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you. Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Welcome back, Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 or worldwide on iTalk1067.com. With 3 minutes and 25 seconds left in the second quarter, the ALCHESAY Falcons up 24-9 on the Push Ridge Christian Lions. Live from ALCHESAY High School here. We do like to thank our sponsors as we run those down while we're getting a little bit of time here. Shola Ford, Ace Hardware, Honda Ski and Outdoor, Northline Pioneer College, Summit Regional Medical Center, Comfort Fit Dentures, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Allegra of Sholo, and Deemer's Glass. As Meal is going to inbound. Meal sends it forward where Narogi's going to get it. Narogi brings it out, puts in a jump shot. That's going to be good. Nicole Narogi, 2 points. 24-11 now Falcons lead. As Burnett gets it, she spins. Now she sends it out to Quintero. Quintero puts it up. That's going to be no good. Rebound is Sanukian of the Lions. Sanukian pushes it forward to Narogi. Narogi goes left, goes right. Now she brings it back now to Sanukian. Sanukian, long-range three-point shot on its way, no good. Rebound Narogi. Narogi now drives, sends it into Nelson. Nelson puts it up. It's going to be no good. As Nelson scoops out the rebound from whoever had it. I was blocked by the official and couldn't see. But now the Falcons control it as it goes inside to Burnett. Burnett puts it up and in. 2 points, Uriah Burnett. Falcons 26-11. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left. As Meal with the ball. Meal forward now to King, I believe. King sends it back to Narogi. Narogi out back to King on the far side, back to Narogi. Narogi to her left, she drives, she puts up a floater. That's going to be no good. Burnett with the rebound. Burnett forward now to Mansfield. Mansfield, left, right, Mansfield. 16-foot jumper, good! As we get a whistle and we get another timeout, we're going to go ahead and take it to the Shola Forts presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Welcome back, Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 worldwide on iTalk1067.com. As folks on our YouTube feed, if you have any updates on scores, it looks like some of our YouTube faithful are looking for scores. We're specifically looking for the Tuba City and Tuba City hosting Pima at Winslow. That game. Monument Valley at Window Rock, Push Ridge, of course we're here, Sholo at Yuma Catholic, Chinley at Page, St. John's hosting Rancho Solano, and Sanders at San Carlos. We would love to get those scores out, and we appreciate those of you tuning in and bringing them to you. As Push Ridge down 28-11 has the ball. A three-pointer is thrown up by King. It is no good. We're going to get a whistle. We're going to get a foul as it's going to go. Or maybe they just say one of the foul or the Lion players was out of bounds because nobody came over here to announce a foul, so it's going to be Falcon ball. Okay, we just got it here as Tuba City 25, Pima 13. As there's a steal, it goes forward to Narogi. Narogi goes down, puts it up and in, that's going to be good. As Nicole Narogi with a lot of points this quarter. In fact, all the points for her team this quarter. As here goes over to Quintero. Quintero now out to Antonio. Antonio, three-point shot, no good. Rebound, Quintero, no good. And putback is no good. The rebound is by Meal, and we're going to get a jump ball that's going to belong to the Falcons. As I thought Meal had cleared it, but I have been known to be wrong. As it is going to be Falcon ball according to the possession arrow. Meal to inbound. Meal inbounds to Sanukian. 15-point lead for the Falcons. Sanukian over down to Narogi. Narogi to left, right. She's back. Over to Sanukian. Sanukian, long-range three-pointer on its way. Comfort Fit Dentures. 3-point shot, Noel Sanukian. 28-16, 12-point lead as Push Ridge is going to have to do everything they can to just chip every bit into this lead. And it ends up back in the hands of Nashio. Nashio, it's knocked away by Narogi. As Narogi gets another steal, she goes down. As she puts it right up and in. Narogi, and we're going to get a whistle. We're going to get a timeout. We're going to go ahead and take it to the Shola Forts presentation of high school basketball on ITAC 1067 and worldwide on ITAC1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Welcome back to Shola Forts presentation of high school basketball on ITAC 1067 or worldwide on ITAC1067.com. As we do want to announce again that the Snowflake Lobos have punched their ticket to the Copper Championship by a score of 56-41 over the Valley Christian Trojans. Now, Snowflake does not get a chance to defend their 3A title. However, they do get a chance to go to the Copper Open Championship, the Small School Open Championship. What a feat for Coach Brogan as Narogi steals the ball again. As Narogi with 28 seconds left, shot clock is off. She steals the ball and goes back. We'll talk about Snowflake at halftime. Narogi now over. Narogi now goes to her right. She goes right. She pushes it over to King. King looking for Sanukian. Back to Sanukian, back to Narogi. As Narogi inside now to Meal. Meal puts up about an 8-foot jumper. That's going to be no good. Rebound, Classe. Classe forward to Burnett. Burnett hands it off to Parker. Parker going down. Parker puts it up and in. It's going to be blocked. It's going to stay and belong to the Falcons. As with 2.8 seconds left, the Falcons going to drop some matriculation as Coach Sanchez is telling them exactly what he wants done. Coach Sanchez, of course, we all know one of the best to do this is the inbound is to Classe. It's going to be put up. It's going to be no good. And we're going to go to halftime, folks, with a score of 28-18 with the Lady Falcons on top of the Lady Lions. We're going to take a 4-minute break. We're going to come back and do our Honda Ski and Outdoor Halftime Show, the Shola Forts presentation of high school basketball on ITAC 1067 worldwide on ITAC1067.com.
Northland Pioneer College is cheering for you on and off the field. Secure a win by enrolling in college courses at NPC. Earn college credits in high school, learn a new skill or trade. Complete classes that will transfer to any Arizona university. NPC has 3 new bachelor's degree programs and over 100 associate degrees, certificates, and areas of study to choose from. The playing field for your future is wide open. Take a shot and score big by enrolling in classes at NPC. Northland Pioneer College. Your journey starts here.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
You have a vision, a brand to build, a message to share? You need signs that turn heads, apparel that makes a statement, banners that grab attention, and business cards to leave a lasting impression. Your success starts with the right tools. That's where we come in. Allegra Sholo brings your ideas to life with custom designs and top quality products, helping you stand out and grow your brand. Let's make something amazing together. Call Allegra Sholo today.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
For years, he's battled the toughest opponent of his life.
He's down!
But today, with Dr. Arnaud and Comfort Fit Dentures, the fight changes. With Comfort Fit Dentures and Sholo, you can taste the victory. With free exams and x-rays, an in-house lab, and payment plans starting at just $110 a month, Comfort Fit makes it easy to claim victory. Call today for your free exam and x-rays.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you: Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
This is iTalk 1067's presentation of the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime show.
Welcome back to Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com as we go to halftime, which means it's time for our Honda Ski and Outdoor halftime show for the best selection of hiking, camping, hunting, and fishing gear. Go to the Honda Ski and Outdoor store at the Pine Top on Highway 260 just before the Honda Casino. Honda Ski and Outdoor. As the second quarter saw an eruption from the Pusch Ridge Christian Lions, although they are down 28-18 at half. But we want to focus on the play of Nicole Narogi. 2, 4, 6, 8 points for her. As going forward, she's going to have to be a key. The Falcons have spread it around. I can't even go through, but out of the Falcons roster, all but maybe 5 have scored. So if you've come in the game as a Falcon, you've done pretty well. If you're Pusch Ridge to get back in this game, you got to rely on defense and Narogi, and I think they're going to have to hit some more three-pointers. If you're Outstate, you got to just keep playing tough in the paint and doing what they're doing. Feed off the crowd that's here. It's a great crowd tonight. So, folks, as we go at halftime, we do have some updates for you. Window Rock is up on Monument Valley, 21-14 in the second quarter. Page up 10-9 on Chin Lee, as well as Tuba City up 21-7 on Pima. And it looks like we're going to have a rematch of Snowflake and Tuba City from earlier in this year in the Copper Championship, and that is going to be a rockin' house at, what do they used to call that? The Madhouse on McDowell, Veterans Memorial Coliseum. And so I have somebody saying, anybody who has my number or knows, love to hear a Sholo Cougar update as they are in Yuma Catholic. So, about 8 hours away, so we'd love to hear from you. Good thing we have the Google machines and the phone processors to get us some of these scores. But we also have a final. Joe City defeated Ashfork 62-47. Sanders is at San Carlos, Rancho Solano at St. John's, Sholo at Yuma Catholic, Chin Lee at Page, and Pima Tuba City. If you have any of those scores, just go ahead and bloop them down below so we can get those out on the air as both teams have come back on. And so, folks, again, we look for more of the second half, some exciting stuff. If Pusch Ridge can make this a ball game, stay tuned for that fourth quarter because you're going to see a great game and a crowd a-rocking tonight as a phenomenal crowd here in White River on a Saturday night. As, again, we're looking to throw out some more scores and update you on the happenings of the Copper and the 3A tournament, as well as some of the boys' games. It says Tuba City's up 30-17 on Pima currently. We thank our viewer for that one, as we're going to go ahead, folks, and conclude our Honda Ski and Outdoor halftime show. We're going to look for some of these updates to go through the rest of the game. So, for the best selection of hiking, camping, hunting, and fishing, go to the Honda Ski and Outdoor store south of Pine Top on Highway 260, just before the Honda Casino. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
This has been iTalk 106.7's presentation of the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime show.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Northland Pioneer College is cheering for you on and off the field. Secure a win by enrolling in college courses at NPC. Earn college credits in high school, learn a new skill or trade. Complete classes that will transfer to any Arizona university. NPC has 3 new bachelor's degree programs and over 100 associate degrees, certificates, and areas of study to choose from. The playing field for your future is wide open. Take a shot and score big by enrolling in classes at NPC. Northland Pioneer College. Your journey starts here.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Welcome back. Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com as we get set for our Northland Pioneer College tip-off of the third quarter when it comes time to tip off your college education. Tip it off with the college with the lowest tuition in the state. That's Northland Pioneer College, now offering bachelor's degrees in business and education. Northland Pioneer College. And I will say, folks, it is not the Comfort Fit Dentures tip-off like we made the mistake last night. As the ball goes into the Falcons, Quintero has it. Quintero now throws it off as Quintero's going to get whistled for a travel. I had the chance to speak with Coach Yerdal of the Lions at halftime, and he's really confident, folks, they can get back in this game by the play of a couple of his underclassmen. He has 2 juniors running things. As it comes in, that's going to be Sanukian inside, and I believe that's number 31, Sandburn, with 2 points. And Sandburn, as you remember in that Snowflake game, that was 21. I'm sorry, that was Abrams. As it goes down to ALCHESAY, as it goes to Nashio. Nashio puts it in for 2. As I was corrected, that was Abrams that puts it up for 2 points. Now back in. Now this is Sandburn. She puts it in for 2 points. As I just erased it out of my book, I put it right back in. 30-22, 8-point lead for the Falcons. As Nashio has the ball, Nashio looking inside to Jim. Jim spins, goes, going to be no good. We're going to get a foul. As the foul is going to go against Sanuki, and I think that's going to be her 3rd. That is going to be her 3rd. That's going to be first personal. That's going to put Jim at the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul. At the line, shooting 2, Alyssa Jim.
First free throw is no good. It looks like we got some listeners from Oregon as well as Camp Pendleton out there in California. Falcon fans, thank you for tuning in. iTalk 106.7, bringing you live high school basketball action. Second free throw by Jim on its way. It is good. Sanukian inbounds to Jirogi. Sanukian now to her left. She's going to bring it. Now she sends it over to Meal. Back to Sanukian. Sanukian drives. Tries to go inside. She does go inside as the ball's going to go to. That's going to be Sandberg, and Sandberg's going to be fouled as they're going to call that on Jim. That's going to be Jim's second personal. That's going to be the first team. As they're saying it was on the ground, so Sandberg not even up in the air and the foul. So Sanukian going to go to bring it in as he goes to Sandberg. Sandberg loses it. Now Sandberg has it. She throws it to Narogi. No, that's Meal. Meal gives it almost to, and then back to Narogi. To Sanukian, three-point on its way, no good. Off the back of the iron. Falcons with the rebound. Parker brings it forward. Parker now to Mansfield, directing traffic. Over now to Jim, back to Mansfield. Mansfield, three-pointer on his way. Comfort, fit, Dentures. Three-point shot. Kylie Mansfield of the Falcons. 34-22. Ball's given to Meal, to Jarogi. Over to Sanukian. Now it's intercepted by the Falcons, knocked around. Quintero gets it. Quintero forward to Mansfield. Mansfield back to Quintero. Quintero drives. That's going to go off the iron to be no good. Rebound Meal. Meal looking to give it out as Meal gives it out to Sandberg. We're going to get a whistle and we're going to get a foul.
Non-shooting foul.
They're going to call that on Quintero. That's going to be Quintero's first personal. Second team.
First personal foul.
Sanukian with the ball. Sanukian back now to Meal. Meal brings it across the time stripe. As Meal looks to drive, Meal puts it up. It's going to be no good. Out now. The rebound is out to Narogi. Narogi kicks it off the glass. And she puts it in. So the basket's good. The foul's going to be on Jim. And Jarogi's going to go to the line to try to complete a three-point play. 34-24. Jarogi at the line. As Classe is going to check in. Again, a chance to complete the three-point play. Ball's on its way. It's up. It is no good. As I believe that's it's Nashio with the rebound. Now to Mansfield. Mansfield bringing it back to the top of the key to her right. Tries to get it inside to Classe. Classe now out to Nashio. Nashio back to Mansfield, back to Nashio. Inside to Classe. Except we're going to get a foul as they're going to call. That's going to go against Abrams. That's going to be your second personal. I thought for a second there they were going to call that on Sanukian, and that would have been devastating for the Lions. 34-24, 10-point lead. Inside to Classe. Now to Mansfield. Back inside to Classe, out to Mansfield. Mansfield looking to drive back out to Classe. Now at the top of the key to Parker. Parker, three-pointer on its way. No good. Rebound Sandberg. As now we get a foul on the Falcons as Sandberg goes up there, and both officials whistled it. Mr. Baker as well as Miss Gorman. And it's going to be on 35 Classe. Second personal, and that's the fourth team. With only 5 minutes left, ALCHESAY could be putting themselves in trouble. 37-20, Tuba City up at halftime. Ball goes into Sandberg, loses it. Sandberg misses a shot, and now the ALCHESAY Falcons have it. Mansfield with the ball, and it's thrown over to Parker. Parker skips off her hands and goes out of bounds. Wow, folks, we're definitely iTalk 106.7, and we're worldwide on iTalk1067.com as we have Wisconsin, South America. Well, I don't know about that one. And then we got Fort Eisenhower, Georgia, and Lewis, Washington. So thank you all our fans and the Falcon faithful as we get a three-point on its way. No good, rebounded by the Lions. As Meal gets the ball, Meal now goes, and she has it stolen. As Mansfield knocks it, it's going to be picked up by Parker. Parker now goes into Nashio. It goes over and out of bounds. So the Falcons will lose it with 4 minutes and 27 seconds left. Up 10, 34-24. It will be Push Ridge ball.
And we coming in also, Rachel Warren coming in. Lady Lions ball.
As Drogi gets the ball, forward now to Sandburn. Sandburn drives, she puts it up, goes to the lane, she misses, goes off the front as it's ripped away by Abrams. Now Sandburn gets it. Sandburn tries to throw it to a teammate. It is blocked. Parker comes in for the Falcons, scoops it up. Now Parker has it, brings it over the time stripe, back the other way. Forward to Quintero. Over now to Mansfield. Mansfield bringing it back to the middle with the left hand. Over now on the far side, three-pointer on its way. That's going to be no good. That was Lupe putting it up. Now Sanukian has it. Sanukian drives. She now drives the lane. She puts up a floater. No good. Rebound Abrams. No good. Sandburn with the rebound. No good. Whistle. Foul. However, I don't even think we got to Sandburn. As they're going to call the foul on 3, I believe on Quintero. That's going to be her second team. And Abrams to the line to shoot 2. ALCHESAY with 6 in the quarter, as well as Lions with 6 in the quarter. As ALCHESAY is going to check out, she's going to be replaced by Burnett. Abrams to the line.
2 shots.
Abrams looks. She fires, no good. Here comes Abrams again. Abrams free throw on its way, good. Great job by our camera crew. ALCHESAY with the ball up 9, 3 minutes and 31 seconds left, 34-25. Ball's in the hands of Parker. Knocked out of bounds by the Lion. It's going to stay and belong to the Falcons. As Lupe comes over to inbound. Lupe over to Quintero. Quintero over to Mansfield, to Parker. Inside to Burnett, to Lupe. Lupe drives. 15-foot jumper, no good. Lions with the ball. Forward now to Warren. Warren back to Sanukian, back to Warren. Inside to Sandburn. Sandburn puts it up. No good. Parker sends it down. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to stay and belong to the Falcons as Drogi gets a little bit of a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds as they say she was on the line. It's going to be Falcon ball. Lupe is going to inbound. Sandburn is replaced. She is replaced by Nelson as Burnett gets the ball. Easy 2 points for the Falcons. They extend their lead. Ball is to Drogi, and we're going to get a whistle. We're going to get a foul. That is going to be the 5th team foul, which means we are going to be shooting as Beach gets called. And Drogi's going to go to the line to shoot 2 points. As the refs were going to go, the officials, were going to go bring it in, and it came over that is going to go to the Lions and Drogi. 2 free throws on the way. Her first free throw is no good. 36-25, 2 minutes and 49 seconds left.
One shot.
Second free throw is no good. It is good. It bounces around. My glasses are deceiving me. Parker with the inbound. Parker guarded by Drogi. Now Parker goes over now to Beach. Back to Lupe. To Parker. Over in the corner to Mansfield. Mansfield drives, gives it to Burnett. Now Burnett sends it out. It's going to be no good. Drogi's going to be there. Drogi's going to drive lane. She's going to go left hand, left side. Puts it up and in. 2 points for her. 36-28. Falcons on top. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Over now to Mansfield. Over on the far side to Lupe. Back to Mansfield. Mansfield spins. She sends it back to Lupe. Lupe to Burnett. Burnett. Easy 2 points, Uriah Burnett for the Falcons. Sanukian inbounds to Warren. Back to Sanukian. As ALCHESAY drops to put in some pressure. Now they send it forward to Abrams. Forward now to Nelson, who misses it. Falcon ball. Parker with the ball. Parker now goes left, goes right. She's at the free throw line, dribbles over. Now sends it back out to Lupe. Lupe now to Parker, to Mansfield. Inside to Burnett. Burnett hands it off to Lupe. It's lost. And we're going to get a whistle. We're going to get a foul as the dive there by Nelson. And Nelson's going to get called for a foul. However, it's not going to be a shooting foul. It's going to go out of bounds. Out of bounds is a foul, and Leah Lupe is going to bring it in for the Falcons.
13 foul.
Ball's pushed into Burnett. It's lost to Narogi. Narogi has using her speed to get down. She goes. Layup is good. 2 points for her. 7 for her in the quarter. Over now to Lupe. Lupe looking. Lupe has it temporarily knocked away. Now she sends it to Parker. Parker on the far side to Mansfield. Mansfield was up 3, no good, as the rebound is by Parker. Parker puts it back, no good. We get a whistle and we're going to get a foul as 32. Nelson is going to be called, and I believe that is Nelson's first personal. That is the 4th team. And Peyton Parker to add to her, a chance to add to her 3 points on the night. No good, first one. As that's going to be Keone Nashio back in the ball game. Parker at the line, no good. Rebound, Sanukian. Sanukian out to Narogi. Narogi pushes it forward. We're going to get a blocking foul, and that's going to be 2 more free throws for her this quarter. As I officially ran out of space for this quarter for Jarogi. As Coach Erdahl is giving some instruction to his players on the court. First free throw is good. Second free throw is good as well. (38-32), Falcons on top, inside to Burnett. As Burnett loses it, however, it's got back in by her teammates is Mansfield, and that's not proper English, folks. It's given back to her teammate. As we get a jump shot on the way, it's going to be no good. However, Parker is there to get the rebound. Inside to Nashio. Nashio loses it. Now over to Parker, back to Nashio. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Mansfield with the ball. Mansfield goes inside. Burnett with the ball. No good. We get a shot clock violation. 31.9 seconds left. 38-32. The Falcons are on top of the Lions with 31.9 seconds left here in the third quarter as the Falcons putting on pressure. Sanukian with the ball. Sanukian looking to bring it forward as it does go forward now to Abrams. Abrams to Sanukian. Sanukian drives. It's going to be no good as it's gathered in by Nelson. Nelson misses it. Ball's now back to the Falcons. Nashio with the ball. Nashio out to Beach. Lost out of bounds. It's going to be Falcon ball. And folks, I apologize. This Falcon team, they use almost everyone on this bench, if not everyone. And I'm trying to make sure I'm placing and giving these girls the press they deserve for their hard work all year. As Nashio goes with the rebound, it's into Burnett. Burnett kicks it out to Mansfield. Mansfield misses a 3. It's rebounded. It's rebounded by the Falcons as we get a foul, and there's going to be 2 shots to most likely in this quarter as they're going to call the foul on Beach. That's going to be, doesn't even matter on team fouls. That is going to be Beach's second as Abrams is going to go to the line to shoot 2. 38-32, 2.5 seconds left, and I'm officially going to say that the Lions have made it a game this quarter. Abrams' free throws on its way is no good. Abrams' next free throw is on its way. It's up. It is no good as well. Burnett with the rebound. 2 seconds. 1 second. Mansfield throws it up. It's not going to count. as we're going to go to the fourth quarter with the score 38-32. The ALCHESAY Falcons on top of the Pusch Ridge Christian Lions. It's a Sholo Forge presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
You have a vision, a brand to build, a message to share? You need signs that turn heads, apparel that makes a statement, banners that grab attention, and business cards to leave a lasting impression. Your success starts with the right tools. That's where we come in. Allegra Sholo brings your ideas to life with custom designs and top quality products, helping you stand out and grow your brand. Let's make something amazing together. Call Allegra Sholo today.
Welcome back, Sholo Forge presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com as we get set for the fourth quarter, which means it's time for our Northline Pioneer College tip-off. When it comes time to tip off your college education, tip it off the college with the lowest tuition in the state and having bachelor's degrees in business and education, Northline Pioneer College. As it is brought in by the Lions, it's back to Sanukian. Sanukian puts it up. It's going to go way over, and Burnett's just going to snag it away as we have an update at the end of the third quarter. Window Rock is up 46-37 on the Monument Valley Mustangs. Ball goes inside. Nashio has it. Now Nashio out to Parker. Parker to Beach. Beach over in the corner. I believe that was Mansfield. Rebound Burnett. As Burnett goes away, and it's going to go back, and it's going to go to the Pusch Ridge Christian Lions. 6-point lead, 38-32. 7:21 left in the fourth quarter. Drogi to inbound. Drogi to Sanukian. Sanukian handing off to Meal. Meal pushes it inside to Abrams. Abrams puts it up, no good. Abrams gets her over rebound, puts it back up. Madison Abrams, 2 points for the Lions. Nashio with the ball. Nashio now over to Parker. Back now to Beach. That is good. Nashio, 2 points. Keeps the lead at 6. Meal to inbound. Meal bounds it to Jirogi. Now to Sanukian. Sanukian pushes to get across the time stripe. Sanukian over on the far side to Meal. Meal puts it up. That's going to be good. Dominica Meal, 2 points. 40-36, 6:28 left. Parker with the ball. Parker forward to Mansfield. Mansfield thought about it. Now to Nashio. Nashio drives inside. It's knocked away. It's knocked away, and we're going to get a whistle. We're going to get a foul. As they call a foul on Burnett, that's going to be the first team. As Burnett just kind of tried to elbow and rip it away, as you saw in our replay there. That's going to be Pusch Ridge ball. 6 minutes and 16 seconds left. 40-36. Falcons are on top. Meal inbounds. Meal inbounds to Jirogi. Jirogi now pushes it like she has all game. She goes, scoops it off. Scoops it off to, I believe that's Sandburn. As Sandburn's fouled. Sandburn's fouled. As they're going to call that on Burnett. That's her second foul really quick. And that's going to put Sandburn shooting 2 at the line. As we get a whistle, we get a timeout. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to take a timeout and come back. This Sholo Forge presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Hebron. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
For years, he's battled the toughest opponent of his life.
He's down.
But today, with Dr. Arnaud and Comfort Fit Dentures, the fight changes. With Comfort Fit Dentures and Sholo, you can taste the victory. With free exams and x-rays, an in-house lab, and payment plans starting at just $110 a month, Comfort Fit makes it easy to claim victory. Call today for your free exam and x-rays.
Welcome back to Shoulder Forge presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com as we have a great shot of some of our Falcon faithful here at the gym tonight getting on our broadcast. We appreciate them as Sandburn's going to go to the line. I believe she still has 2 shots as the timeout was taken before that. And folks, it looks like I don't have a final yet, or even if it's gone final, but it looks like Snowflake will match up with Tuba City as Sandburn misses her first one. We'll match up with Tuba City in the second Copper Open. So a rematch of a game in early November where the Lobos came out victorious by 1 or 2. Sandburn's second free throw's on its way. It is no good. Rebound Classe. Classe to Nashio. Now to Parker. Parker going to her right. Parker pushes it in. It's Quintero to Burnett. Back to Nashio, excuse me. Now to Mansfield. As we get a whistle, we get a foul. As that's going to be on the ground. That's going to be the first team foul of the Lions in this quarter. 31. That's going to be Sandburn. That's going to be her. That's going to be her 4th. As it's not a shooting foul, so it will be Falcon ball. Nashio to inbound to Parker. Parker puts it up, no good. And the rebound is gathered in by Mansfield as it was hit by a couple. Mansfield drive, 2 points. Here comes Meal. Meal pushing it forward for the Lions. Meal drives. She goes coast to coast, and it's blocked and out of bounds. It stays with the Lions, but a nice block there as it goes through. Great job by her camera crew. Right in the action there. Sanukian to inbound. Sanukian does inbound. Chirogi now to Sanukian. Sanukian, three-pointer on its way. No good. Rebound Sandburn. Sandburn puts her right back up. She's fouled, and she makes it. And one. 42-38. Falcons on top. Sandburn with the chance to cut the lead, which I think it was 8-2 or 8-3 at one point was one of the last times in the first quarter. As Sandburn, next free throws on its way, it is. As Sandburn steps over the line, and it's going to be no good. So 42-38, 5 minutes and 21 seconds left here from ALCHESAY High School. Parker pushing it forward. Parker picked up by Jirogi. Over to Mansfield. Back to Parker. Parker over to Classe as it's knocked away but gathered in by Mansfield. Mansfield left-right as we get a holding foul. They're going to call that on 21. That is Abrams. I believe that's Abrams' 3rd. They have it as their 2nd, and I'm usually, that's okay. I'm wrong. I'm not the official book. That will be Abrams' 2nd foul. Nashio to inbound. Nashio inbounds it to Parker. Parker picked up by Rogan. Now Parker goes over far right. She's over to Mansfield. Mansfield comes back with her left. Into the middle to Nashio. Nashio, 18-foot jumper. No good. Rebound. It's really nobody rebounded it as it was tipped by just about everyone. It goes off, and they're saying it went off the foot of Nashio, and it's going to belong to Pushridge Christian. As you look at the replay right there, and you see on the replay, it caught her leg in the last little bit, so it will be the Lions' ball. As Sanukian, forward to Abrams. Abrams, 6-foot jumper, no good. Neal fights for it. However, Classe gets it. Parker with the ball. Parker over to Nashio. Nashio to Mansfield. Mansfield now at the free throw line. Mansfield wide open drive. It's good. Kylie Mansfield. 2 points for the Falcons. Jirogi with the ball now. Jirogi drives. She puts it up no good. Rebound Burnett. Burnett throws it forward. As now it's stolen by Sanukian to Jirogi. Back to Sanukian. 3-pointer on its way. No good. Sandburn scoops it, drives. As now it's good, and we get Falcon. Ball as we have a Falcon down. As folks, we have a player down. I believe it is Kylie Mansfield on that last exchange. Now, there's some a little upset about the situation, but when a team has possession under the basket and another team is down, they wait till that possession is over if it benefits the team with the ball. So the Lions were able to get it back, put it up and in as Mansfield was down. Now Mansfield she walked off under her power, which is good. So now it will be Falcon ball on the far end. They are up 44-40 with 4 minutes and 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 44-40, 4 minutes left, fourth quarter. Parker with the ball. Over to Clasey. Clasey, three-pointer on its way. No good. Rebound, Nashio. Nashio out to Quintero. Quintero into Clasey. Good! Kamari Clasey, 2 points as Meal brings it forward. As we're going to get a whistle, we're going to get a foul, and that's going to be the fourth team foul. I believe that's only Nashio's first. That they're going to call it, that's the second on Nashio. As Sanukian's going to inbound. Inbound to Jirogi. Jirogi now drives. She puts up about a 16-foot jumper. It's going to be no good. As Abrams fights for it, and we're going to get a jump ball, and it's going to go to the Falcons as Burnett and Abrams tie up. And Burnett almost had a chance to rip it away. The jump ball's called. 46-40, 6-point lead by the Falcons. Parker with the ball. Parker now over to Quintero. Quintero over, or excuse me. It was Nashio over to Quintero. Ball's up, no good. Rebound, Clasey. Clasey, 2 points. Here comes Narogi. Narogi, no good. Quintero with the rebound. Quintero forward. Forward to Parker. Parker out to Nashio. Now Clasey with it. Out to Nashio. Nashio into Burnett. Burnett now brings it out. Burnett to Quintero. Quintero over to Parker. Parker, three-pointer on its way. No good. Rebound, Clasey. Clasey right there. And one! Kamari Clasey. Free throw and one for the Falcons. That is going to be Sandburn's 5th team foul. She's going to be, unfortunately, having to watch this as I believe that's going to be Warren in for her. And all of a sudden, as Pushridge comes within striking distance, ALCHESAY makes the lead 50-40, 10-point lead. 2 minutes and 49 seconds left with Clasey a chance to complete a 3-point play. As Nelson now checks in for the Lions, she replaces Sandburn, who fouled out. That's going to put her below the blocks and send Sanukian out on top. As here's Clasey to complete the 3-point play. Clasey looks, fires. It is good! 11-point lead for the Falcons. Sanukian with the ball. Sanukian forward now to Abrams. To Jirogi. To Sanukian over on the far side. Top of the key. Sanukian, three-pointer on its way. No good. Rebound. Rebound is Falcons. That's Quintero. Nashio. To Parker. No good. Rebound Falcons. I believe that's Clasey. Now we get a whistle and we get a foul. They're going to call that on Nelson. That's Clasey to go to the line.
At the line, shooting Kamari Clasey.
Clasey's first free throw is good. As
Michaela King coming in.
King checks in for Abrams. Second free throw is up. It is good. King throws the ball down. She throws it down to Nelson. Back now to Sanukian. Sanukian puts it up. That's going to be good.
2 points.
53-42, Falcons on top. Parker with the ball. Parker to Quintero. Quintero back to Parker. Inside to Clisay. Clisay does lose it, but we're going to get a foul. As that's going to be the 15th foul for the Lions. As that's going to put Narogi, and I believe that is her second personal. That is the 5th team. So that is negated at this point since Clisay is going to go to the line.
2 shots.
Clisay is 5 of 9 thus far. Make that 6 of 10 from the line this game. 54-42, exactly 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Kamari Clisay looking at the line. Now she's up at the rim. Ball's on its way. It is good. King with the ball for the Lions. King left, right. Now we have a whistle, and it's a 2-shot foul, as they're going to call that on Mansfield. King's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
At the line, number 20, Michaela King, 2 shots.
No good. First one is no good. Second free throw on its way. No good. Rebound, Quintero. No, Burnett. As it's thrown, it goes to the back of the head of Mansfield. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Lion ball, down 55-42 with 1:46 left. Sanuki into inbounds. To Narogi. Narogi now pushes it into Nelson. 3-point by King. Ins and out. No good. Burnett with the rebound. Burnett forward now to Mansfield. Mansfield takes it across the time stripe. Mansfield throws it to Burnett. It's going to be knocked out of bounds, but it's going to stay and belong to the Falcons. Knocked out by Sanukian.
Falcons ball.
Nashio with the rebound. Nashio's inside to Parker. Narogi gets a piece of it, and now Narogi does get the steal. She pops it forward. Narogi down, lays it off the glass. It's going to be no good. As Narogi tries to get a rebound, but they're going to call a foul. And that's going to be a shooting foul. We're over the limit, so that's going to be Narogi's third personal.
Third personal foul. Home shot at the line. Kate Parker, 2 shots.
Parker at the line to shoot 2. First one is good. 56-42, 14-point lead for the Falcons. Pushridge had a chance to cut it. They got it within 4, and then this Falcon team just ran and started playing some monster defense. As Parker makes the second one, Sanukian with the ball. Pushridge trying to push it. Sanukian behind her back now picks up her dribble. 1:08 left on the clock, 57-42. Now to Narogi. Narogi goes, drives, puts it up. It's blocked out of bounds. It's going to stay and belong, but nice block by Clisay. As don't go anywhere, folks. We have our Deemer's Glass man of the game. Need glass for your home or business. Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. 1-888 Glassman. And our Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Get your windshield repaired by the experts. As Narogi goes, puts it off. It's no good. Falcon ball. 48 seconds left. 57-42. As the shot clock is still on. Mansfield, Nashio, Parker. Nashio, Parker, Burnett. Back now to the middle, it's over to Burnett. 9 seconds on the shot clock. It's over on the far side. It's sent into, I believe that is Nashio. 2 points for her. As 12 seconds, 59-42, the ball is lost. Push Ridge does get it back to Sanukian. Sanukian now over. It's blocked out of bounds by Burnett. And Burnett just put an exclamation point on her night as she blocks Rachel Warren going in. Warren out to Sanukian. Sanukian puts it up and in. Your final, 59-42 as ALCHESAY wins. They move on in the state tournament. Push Ridge goes home. So folks, we're gonna now go to our post game as we're gonna go first to our Deemer's Glass man of the game. Need glass for your home or business. Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Quality glass at affordable prices. 1-888 Glassman. And our glass man of the game is gonna be Keone Nashio. Hold on 1 second, folks. Keone Nashio, she is gonna have 10 points on the night. So congratulations to Keone Nashio being our Deemer's Glass man of the game. I'm hoping to be joined by our Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint player of the game. Our Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint player of the game with 15 on the night is going to be Kylie Mansfield. As I'm joined by our Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint player of the game, Kylie Mansfield. Kylie, the first question, as you get a nice high five from Coach Sanchez, the first question I have to ask you is, Push Ridge came back and cut it within 4. What was your guys' thoughts, and what made you just pull ahead in the end there?
Just like every time we have the ball, just try to keep driving in and just like play teamwork until you get an open shot. That's what we try to do.
Tell us about the play of Keone Nashio.
Oh, she's really good. She's just really good. She's just.
I noticed Kamari Classe, fantastic game.
Yeah.
Look at all the free throws she shot tonight. Amazing job by her. Team effort.
Yeah.
Talk about your play tonight and what you did to help your team.
I just give them my all and just try to play teamwork with them because I know like just every time we have the ball, just we can do it and just do a lot. We do a good job with it.
Talk about the crowd here tonight and what role they play in this win.
I love the crowd.
The crowd is amazing down here. Yeah. It does hype you guys up. You guys feel it as the game goes on?
Yeah, we can feel it.
Uriah Burnett, she didn't have maybe the most points, but I called her name so much on the defensive end. Talk about her as a teammate.
She can finish. She's really good. She can rebound and everything, and she just looks for us all the time. And yeah.
So you guys are moving on to the state tournament. I'm guessing it doesn't even matter who you guys play. The fact that you're moving on in the tournament is a good thing. So I guess as you move forward, what's practice going to look like? Is the focus going to tune in? What's going to happen for the Falcons?
I think we just got to practice really hard and give it all the time.
Well, Kylie Mansfield, our Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint player of the game, a final score tonight, 59-42. Congratulations to you, unofficially 15 on the night, but you were everywhere, including defensively. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations to your team. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're joined, again, Kylie Mansfield, our Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, get your windshield repaired by the experts, player of the game. Your final from ALCHESAY High School. The Falcons win by a final score of 59-42. Folks, we could be all over the place next week. Watch our Facebook post to see where we're going to land. Congratulations to the Falcons. Thank you, Robin, Chad, and Michael for our camera work tonight. This has been Show Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
This has been Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 KNKI Pinetop and iTalk1067.com. Brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports, and Comfort Fit Dentures. This broadcast has been a copyrighted production of iTalk 106.7 and Country Mountain Airwaves, a Kopaniki communication station. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or use of this broadcast without the express written consent of iTalk 106.7 or Country Mountain Airwaves is strictly prohibited. For more information on this game and other games around the region, go to iTalk1067.com.